Hello everybody, my name is Psycho Killa, part of the Psycho Clan, and I'm bringing you my very first Call of the Dead gameplay. Well, not my first, but my first three, I could say that. And I'm here with Hitman755 and Ballin193. Say hello everybody. Well, the two people.
Hi people.
Hello. Alright, we're gonna start this Call of the Dead match. Our first one, just like we did with Ascension. Sorry for the wobbly camera. This is the best quality I have right now. But it's about the gameplay and the commentary. And if, as long as it's not terrible, then that should be okay. Now today, in honor of this map pack release, and in honor of PlayStation Network finally being up for the past 2 weeks without any types of fail, and the PlayStation Store being back, in honor of all that, I'm going to be posting gameplays from Call of Duty to Little Big Planet 2 and a whole bunch of other things. And you guys are going to go ahead and tell me which one's the best. And I will continue posting on those. So right now we're playing zombies. There's Romero. So what do you guys want to talk about today?
Pretty much some survival tips on this map, because this map is hard.
It is hard because in Ascension you could just run around in circle by PhD Flopper, and in Kano to Toten you could run on the stage. You can't do that very much on this map. My technique I've been doing so far, and it's been working pretty well for me, is I knife everything coming out of the floor, because they can't hit you when they're coming out of the floor, so knifing them is pretty easily. And I do that until like round 3 or 4. And see that the big light over there? That's where the mystery box is, and I just head over there. Psycho Surge is online. We'll do some videos with him later.
What's that, Joe? I need to ask you this. Have you been able to kill George yet?
No, you cannot kill him with the VR11. That's a myth. He will not. He will just be calmed down. He does not die.
He'll just surrender if you shoot him with the upgraded one.
He
for like a round, I think.
I don't think you could kill him. People say you can't. I don't think you can. So later today, I'm gonna be posting worst and weirdest weapons, some gameplay, some Little Big Planet 2, and those are the only 2 games I'm gonna tell you right now. There's about 4 other games I have in store for you guys, and you guys are gonna tell me which ones you like. What did you get? What? If you might be aware of the PlayStation Network being down, so they have something called the Welcome Back package, where they gave us two free games out of 5. Which two free games did you guys get?
Me, I downloaded Little Big Planet and Dead Nation.
All right, I got.
Dead Nation and I think Stardust. So.
Stardust.
I already have the other 2.
What about Wipeout HD? Did you have that?
I think so.
Wipeout HD.
I know that I got all of them. I
got Dead Nation and Wipeout HD, and preferably Dead Nation to me is kind of garbage. It's too much like Dead Ops, and I hated Dead Ops. But when I played Wipeout HD, when they say HD, they mean HD. I swear to God, like seriously, super HD that game.
Give us a description.
It's like the colors and even the sound is high definition. The music is I'm down. The music is perfect, and you just guys gotta see it for yourself. It's really amazing. Now the gameplay, it could be better. It's a little bit like Mario Kart, but overall it's a good game, and you guys should probably.
Is it something like Speed Racer, or is it futuristic, where it's like?
It's futuristic. The game takes place in 2132, and you use flying cars, and it's seriously.
I got something to ask. Did you hear about the Call of Duty Elite thing?
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think about that? Preferably, I'm gonna check it out.
I already registered. To me, it seems pretty cool.
Are you gonna pay for it?
No, I read it. If it was free, they said that most of it's entirely free, but some stuff will cost a fee.
I know. So what I'm gonna do?
But you know, I'm gonna stay away from that stuff.
There's a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube saying that Call of Duty Elite, make it free, make it free. There's a whole bunch of bans. I mean, not bans, like petitions and stuff. And honestly, I don't think any of them are gonna work. I'm still gonna try to get it to be free, but if all happens bad and we can't do it, then I'm just gonna use the free service.
Wait, I got something to ask you about this map. Do you think that they should have kept the landers and teleporters, or do you think that the zip lines are better?
Well, it really matters on the map. I like the landers. The teleporters wouldn't work on this map because it's a movie scene, and the landers wouldn't work either because that's built on the Soviet Cosmodrome. So the zip lines are appropriate for the story, but I still would prefer the others.
Well, what do you think the next map is gonna be?
Honestly, I think that the characters from the previous like Ascension, the characters, they're coming back. I know that they are coming back. It's gonna be the final chapter, cause
wait, I can't reload.
Treyarch is the odds of the Call of Duty series like going down are starting to be really high because Infinity War is over. After Modern Warfare 3, there's gonna be no more Modern Warfares, and it's gonna be over. And Treyarch's gonna be the only thing left. So, and Sledgehammer Games.
Wait, let's open up
the door.
Power, I got it. Alright.
So if Sledgehammer Games, hold on, if Sledgehammer Games completely ruins the series, Treyarch's not gonna be able to hold it on their own. So, I think that Battlefield Bad Company really is gonna be all that's left, and Treyarch, I think they're gonna conclude it in the next map pack, which should be in August for Xbox and September for us, I think.
Yeah. Listen to this. Yeah, about this map. The characters, I do like these characters, but
yeah, I like them too. Like,
devastated when I found out that they changed them. I mean, I was
like
Sarah
Michelle Gellar.
You were tripping out. Like screaming.
I know, yeah, you were tripping out.
I told you, you just screaming at me for no reason.
Yeah, you were screaming at me too. You were like tripping out. No, but
hate the fact that they changed the character.
is it Bucky the Vampire Slayer? I used to love that show when I was like, but I mean, I've only seen that.
I don't like that show.
I know it's alright. It's alright, and it's funny how they brought her back as a zombie slayer this time, and Michael Rooker, he was in a few zombie movies, and Robert Englund was the what's his name? He was the guy who Freddy Krueger. He was Freddy Krueger. Yeah.
That was back in the days. I was when they didn't call it.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, those movies are.
I know, they're terrible. Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yep.
That one, I have to say, was the best one in the series. The new one that came out.
Like.
That was kind of cheesy. Cause they changed the original story. That's the only thing I hate, that they got it confused with how Freddy came to be, and now that he looks like no racistness, but he looks Chinese, Freddy Krueger now.
I mean, I don't mind people being racist because I live in a town called Fort Lee, and I think the Asian people saw the Lee in the name of Fort Lee, and they're like, oh, that's us. We better come over here because seriously, 80% of the population is Korean and Chinese and Japanese. And
I'm a Korean.
Oh, I hate them so much. Not to be racist, I don't hate them. I'm sorry, but I mean, I can't stand their driving. Here. Their driving is kind of terrible. Like, let me tell you a story, okay? A cop told me this story. He said that he had a guy with him. He goes, oh, I need you to train this guy, detective, okay? He's like, okay, I'll train him. Sure beans. And he goes, but be careful what you say around him. He's black. So he's like, oh, okay. Okay. And then when he meets him, it's this tall black guy. Like, seriously, like, Mr. Clean, but black. Like, he was bald. And so he said to him, and he says, this is the biggest mistake I've ever said to anybody. He said, be careful with these Koreans because they don't know how to drive. And then he says, wow. Detective, have you seen a picture of my wife? And he goes, no. He showed him the picture. It was this little Asian girl, like little. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. He goes, no, I'm not gonna take it to offense, but you're still gonna have to pay for what you said. And he's like, what are you gonna do? Like, when someone says that, like a big black guy, you're like automatically scared of what he's gonna do. He says, no, you're gonna come to my wife's house, you're gonna come with me and my wife, and you're gonna eat some of her kimchi. Now, as much as kimchi is good, have you ever had kimchi? It's the spiciest thing you'll ever eat, ever. It's worse than wasabi. Like, he was like...
You know, you said spicy, and it reminded me of that show called Man vs. Food, where he will eat anything.
Oh, Man vs. Food, yeah.
Yeah, and he tastes these spicy wings. He has to eat 10 of them, and he only got to finish 2 of how spicy they were.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. So, the next thing that happened with this black guy and him, they got a call. 2 kids robbing a bank, like some kid robbing not in a bank, like an ATM. So they go to those kids and they put them in cuffs and they say, oh, you guys are under arrest. And he says, is it because I'm black, huh? You wouldn't have checked me out because I wasn't black. He says,